But hey, let's move on. Let's move on to topic number 2, the hometown Boston Red Sox with the return of their ace, Chris Sale, back to the mound. And boy, was it good to see him get back on the mound, and he had himself a great day.
He did. I mean, the Red Sox were facing probably the worst lineup in baseball in the Baltimore Orioles. But Sale, he went 5 innings. This was on August 14th. He went 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs. They were both homers, 8 strikeouts, 0 walks, which I think was big. And the biggest thing, he comes out of it healthy. You know, he's not going to be the guy he was 2 years ago, or even especially 3 years ago in 2017 when he was unbelievable. But, you know, they need him, you know, in their rotation. You're starting to see the wear and tear on the Red Sox. You know, starting rotation where they have a lot of guys who are okay, but don't go the full 6-7 innings. You know, Evaldi's really the only one that's really going to do that for you. Garrett Richards has been terrible the past couple of months. Martin Perez has not been good all year. He hasn't been good since he put on a Red Sox uniform. So, and now you're starting to see the bullpen wear down too because guys are coming out so early. So, you know, you have Sale, who went 5 innings against Baltimore. He'll probably do 5 and change in his next start. Hopefully work up to 6, maybe even get to 7, just to help out the bullpen because they are just taxed right now. And they didn't make a deal at the deadline to get another bullpen arm or another starting pitcher. So this is essentially the Red Sox addition at the deadline, which I think might hurt them towards the end of the year with the fact that they didn't get anybody else, because you're seeing what the Yankees are doing to them right now. They're actually tied for second in the AL East with the Yankees. Hard to believe, because just a couple of weeks ago we were saying how the Yankees we thought were done. But yeah, it's good to see him back. He looked good. Like I said, inferior lineup, but he still looked good. Was striking guys out. Didn't have any walks. That's what you want to see. And this is going to be huge for the Red Sox. Hopefully, it'll be enough to get them into the postseason.
Yeah, I think this is big for the Red Sox, like you said, and at the right time with the New York Yankees streaking right now, it's good to get your ace back on the mound. And we all know he's clearly the best pitcher that we have on this staff. So to be able to get him back, even for just 5 innings and get some work going, is a huge welcome to this Boston Red Sox staff and this Boston Red Sox team. But I think it's one of those things where over these years, we found out that, you know, it seems like everybody wants to get Tommy John surgery now. You come back throwing harder and more consistent. And, you know, it's crazy because when the first Tommy John came around, it was like you wanted to stay away from it. Nobody wanted it. It was that thing. You're going to miss a whole season of recovery. Now it seems like most of these star pitchers, they're inevitably going to get Tommy John surgery, sit out that 1 year, and then look to come back and build it up and come back even stronger. And I think that's exactly what you're seeing with Sale. Even though it's only been 1 start, I think we saw enough to see that he is looking really good and he is throwing the ball really well. And it just proves, I think, that he's going to come back and get stronger and stronger over the season. Like you said, they're going to give him more innings to be able to throw in some more work there. And I think, yeah, it's good. It's smart to keep him on a pitch count right now. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Motorcycle in the back. It is hot here. I'm sure you could hear that. But, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm at the Mecca of Speed with Monza or something. That's later in the season for F1. But, yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's smart for the Red Sox to have him on a pitch count right now, coming back off the surgery, to make sure, hey, after every start, he's feeling good, that arm's feeling good, and we're going to continue to get him in the rotation over the next couple of games, right? Because we really need him, like you said, to be able to close out this season and make a run for the postseason. But I think it's one of those things where I think the Boston Red Sox are really happy to see Chris Sale back on the mound.
Yeah, absolutely. Going back to that Tommy John thing you were talking about, I mean, I saw a report on Real Sports a few years ago where kids in high school were getting it just to get it out of the way, which is crazy to me. But wow. Yeah, you're right. Guys are coming back from it stronger than ever. So we'll see how Sale recovers. I think the next couple of weeks will tell us, depending on how he recovers from each start. You know, he'll feel better and better. Folks, if you like this show, you're watching it right now on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. That's Comeback Sports on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, Comeback Sports. And then all the cut-ups that our awesome producer, Ben Kudo, puts together after the show, that'll all filter to your YouTube channel. You don't have to go search for it. It's just right there in your subscriptions.